everybody, Icelandic Farmer here, and welcome back to the Kleinsselheim map. Um, Last episode we did some spraying manure and cultivating on field 4. As you can see, I still have the Holmer, but we are finished with the manure, so let's just jump in here and get that one back to the store, because we don't need it no more. Let's see here, yeah, there. And I want to rent a seeder so we can seed sugar beets. So we could test this sugar beet machine that we have over at the pig farm. So let's get this one inside this area here. There. Turn it off and get out. Return. Yeah, it's all returned. Let's see. Yeah, and I this field number 21 is ready to harvest. Don't remember what I did put in it. Let's just find out. Rhea, yeah, okay. As you can see, nutrients are quite low. The pH is quite low. So we're not going to get that much out of it, but we need to harvest it anyway, so we could at least get some money out of it. Not that much anyway, so let's just start the harvester up here, and oh yeah, that is really good driving. We did make it getting it out again. So if we start in this and then should unfold. There. There's something in the way there, it seems. As you can see, the layer of lime is still on the field, and I don't know. Seems to me there is a bug in the map or in the soil mod. I'm not sure which. Anyway, so but it makes it a little bit harder for me to put down more lime, because I can't see exactly where I've been. So it's a little bit boring that it's still there. But it's not much I can do about that. It just have to be there. So I will do a little bit of multitasking today. I'm going to harvest this field and start to sow on field 4. So I will just take the beginning here so I can put the harvester on hired worker, and then he can take care of himself, hopefully. As you can see, we are not getting that much out of this field. We're up to 10% and we are more than a half around the field finished, so it's nothing. If you ask me, it's a little bit too little. Yeah, and I wanted to say to my new subscribers, thank you for to subscribe to my channel, and you're welcome here. Of course, everybody is welcome to my channel. So, but the new subscribers, thank you. It's always nice to get the new ones. Actually, this week I got 3 new subscribers. It's I'm really happy about that. It's really nice. There we are, one circle around the field, and we need to try to put this like this, and there. So let's just put the auto combine on, yeah, and start. There. Now she will manage for herself. I want to get to the store, and there. Let's see. See, there's this one. Sugar beets, yes. Rent for 3 hours. Rent, okay. And we can take the New Holland. And start to seed some sugar beets. There, then we'll need to put some seeds in it. There we just put B in the cap instead. It's really good with this rent mod, because when when you don't have that much money, where are the seeds? Yeah, it's inside the barn there. Need to reverse in there. I totally forgot where we have everything now. I've been away too long. I think 3 weeks is a long time. So there, let's fill it up. Sugar beets. I think this is enough. We start with that. If it isn't enough, we will probably come back to the farm and get more. So this field number 4, we did put some lime on it. Less, yeah, and cultivated it. And then I did put some manure on, and the manure I did not cultivate that one down, because I want it to lay on the top so the ground don't dry. So I don't think this one cultivates anyway, so let's just start the. No, it doesn't. That's good. Because if you can't just let it lay on the top and then the the manure will slowly uh, disappear, and that means it will slowly go down in the ground, and that will help with the soil moisture. It will not dry out. It will keep the moisture in the ground. Wait a second, sorry. There. The moisture will still be in the ground, and that is helping us with the moisture at least. But we will probably need to spray another lime over and a little bit of PK, I think. And this field should be starting to be in better shape than before. It's going to be interesting to see when we will harvest the sugar beet. I was hoping to be able to rent the Holmer harvester. It's a little bit big, but I think it's manageable to put it on this field. It's like hiring a contractor for us, come in and harvest it for us. Except we just do the job ourselves instead. It seems to be going to be enough for us to this seed that I bought. This doesn't seems to need that much on this field anyway. And on field 21, I've been thinking about putting some potatoes in that field, so we can test the potato steamer. That would be a little bit nice to do something different for a change. Oh, did I miss there a little bit? I'm a little bit like I don't want to have places have missed. I always want to have everything covered. It actually takes down the weed that is actually disappearing with this sower, but it don't cultivate. There, let's turn around, and then we just see these trees. A little bit better. Yeah, the harvester is 53%. Oh, it's okay. Could be worse. don't know how far it is on the field, but hopefully we will get more than I anticipated for it, because I was, as I was talking about earlier in the video, I've been a little bit lazy about this soil mod. I will try to do better, because that is our money we are getting in for. If we are losing money if we are not doing it right. That's not so good, losing money. We should be able to earn money instead. I saw on Friday they released the game gameplay video. Or not gameplay video, it's a release video from Farming Simulator 2017. It's going to be really interesting, especially about the mission system. The tractors, you go to the store and you can decide what size of engine, for example, you're going to have in the tractor, if you are going to have a front loader on it, and stuff like that. It's going to be really interesting. I'm sorry. And when you had bought the tractor, you were able to go back to the store and change it. If you start with not buying, for example, a console for a front loader, you can go back to the store and change your mind and put the console on. And I think that is a really nice feature. I think they talked about it is going to be a little bit more like this hardpoint mod. I think that was what they said, but it's really interesting. And on this new video that they release on Friday, they actually showed us some smaller Fendt tractor, like what could it be, 300 series, 400 series, I'm not sure, but I'm really going to looking forward to until that game will release. So it's going to be really interesting. And of course, this mission system, you go to the field that you and press, if you're not going to buy it, you can do work for another farmer they talked about. And that is really neat, really nice. I think we have a mod for that right now, but I have not tested that mod anyway, so there we now have enough space for headland, and then we just go down here. Could just put a higher worker on now. Need to put this one up. There, now he will work on for us. Yeah, it's almost He's at least a half way through the field, and he is at 77%. So let's see if we can empty the harvester now when he goes up there. I'm not sure if it's going to be able on this trailer, but we just test it. Yeah, it's no problem. So there. And here he is seeding our sugar beet. It's not going to take so long time for him to get finished with his field. Yeah, and they talked about I've heard talking about pigs and some cattle in 2017, and that is going to be quite nice. So you don't need much for that in the beginning. So we are able to feed up some pigs and some cattle, and I think that is going to be nice. You can see here on the field there is missing manure. That is actually where um, it's cultivated down in the field. It's because I wasn't not careful enough when I put down the manure when I was cultivating at the same time. So that manure is going to give us some kind of nutrients N plus 6 and nutrients PK plus 2 for that. So not what I was going for, but we can't do much about that now. It is what it is. So let's see if we can do this ourselves a little bit. There. And this big gaming expo is now Gamecom, I think it is called. It would have been really nice be able to go down there, but I have not the time for that. I would have if it had been when I had a holiday, but it started it now, so not able to go. It's a little bit boring. Probably next year I could try. Can go up and down this way. And I will actually try to put some lime and stuff on the grass fields, because we really need to get the cows feeded. And if I remember right, we have some loan in the bank we need to try to pay back. So that's why we need to get the cows feed as soon as possible. Because every day they produce 100%, that is actually money in the bank, and can pay back loan and stuff. As you, if you have watched the Aussie Farm videos, I got bankrupt because of the soil mod. You need to speed up time to get the soil mod working, and you need to, what is it, 5 days until the crop is ready to harvest. And I think the loan is for 10 days, and I actually had gone over 10 days with the loan, and they wanted all the money back, and I didn't have them, so too bad. I talked about in that video that I could have, of course, sell some machinery for the loan and stuff like that, but I didn't want to do that, because when you are bankrupt, you are bankrupt. And if I had sold any of the equipment that I had on that farm, I wouldn't have been able to do farming on that map anymore, because you don't get that much for the equipment when you had already bought it. So that's too bad. So I started another on another map, Sosnovska. It comes with the gold edition DLC. So I think that is a really nice map, and if you're interested, you could go and check that videos. The video is only one now. It will be two more on Wednesday and Thursday. I thought it would be a nice addition, because that is probably going to be soon finished with 2015, and we will go over to 2017. But if you are interested in videos from 2015, of course I will be doing more videos for you. That is up to you, my subscribers, of course, what you want to see. If you want to see more after the release of 2017, then of course I will do more videos. Seems to me that the harvester is finished too. Let's just get this one to the farm, and we need to could just have rented this one cedar for 1 hour. It was more than enough, actually. Put it here. I We'll clean that later. Yeah, it's finished. And we didn't get much out of it. So let's see how much we have in the trailer. 4,576. Um, where are we? Where can we sell? Ria. Baya. Yeah. So let's get it over to Baya. See how much money we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get that much, but a little bit more in the bank. Here we are. Last Baya. 2,976. Not much, but that is all what we can get. Let's see here. Yeah, we have actually 90,000 in loan. We really need to pay that back. How is loan details? Mm, we have life of a loan 7 days. As we have 3 days left to pay back this loan. So we really need to pay it back. If we don't, we will not. It will not go good for us. Could actually pay back a little bit now, but we need this money. So 3 days is not going to be enough for us. We need to find something that we can sell. Probably need to sell some of our equipment, but I will look at that for the next video, and then we will check that out. So this is it for today. If you like the video, give me a like, of course. If you are a new viewer, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.